Is compliance bringing your marketing to a standstill? A lot of times in our space, it's tough to think about how to write a piece to be compliance friendly. And as a result, a lot of times pieces get put on hold because you just aren't sure how to do it, what time you need to put into it to make sure that it's going to get through compliance and then actually going through that process. So today I just want to talk about a few tips to think about when you're creating new marketing pieces, especially on the writing side, to make sure they get through compliance. So as we know, we have a lot of caveats for things like helping to provide income, not providing income. So that's really key, is just, caveating everything, softening the language so we're not guaranteeing anything. Which, we're so used to in our space seeing that. It's not like that's going to detract from the message with advisors. Second is just making sure any charts and graphs that you want to feature, I mean, it all starts with the writing, is what is it saying? Do you have a historically sound group of data? You aren't cherry picking anything out. You're showing the whole story, and then you're explaining it to advisors. That's the key. I would say just kind of an added tip here just on copywriting approaches is don't just put a chart in. You have to tell people what it means, and then you can do that in language that will work for compliance. And finally is footnotes. We all know there's a ton of them in our materials, so it's just anything that is sourced, from somewhere else, you should be footnoting, whether that's a claim, research claim, the data sources, whatever. So you want to make sure all of that kind of footnoting is there, along with any disclosures required for the fund. And those should be in a size that is in a good size that's, similar to the body copy of the piece, not really tiny. So there's a lot of strategies, and I know those seem basic, but those are going to be the check boxes that compliance is going to be looking for initially. So great place to start with those tips for any copywriting that you're doing internally. And then if you would like marketing intense help doing your copywriting, reviewing it for compliance readiness, we're happy to do that as well. You can reach out to us for help.